We are in LA. Lots of fun. Just dropped our delivery we had from Boise, and I just picked up our load that's going to South Carolina, and eager to get out of town. This place is crazy. I've already had to use my horn a couple times. Yeah, people just like think they can just cut over and into the middle of your truck. I don't know. So, good times, good times. It's not as bad as I remember it. When I used to come down here when we lived in Phoenix before, and I used to come down to hang out in Hollywood Boulevard and jump around in the bars and Disney and Magic Mountain. I always felt like the traffic was worse then. I don't know if it's because I was in a car and trying to go quicker and being in the quicker lanes. I don't know. I'm okay with driving in it because I do my 55, and anybody that wants to go faster can go around me. I'm not trying to compete with going quicker than anybody else in the state of California. Any vehicles over 3 axles or any vehicle towing, max speed is 55, and I'm okay with that because that way I'm not competing to do anything. I'm just driving, and everybody else can go around me. The only thing is, once in a while, people try to cut in front of you really close, and it's uncomfortable. Because if I were to try to stop, of course, I'd have some trouble. But other than that, I just increase my follow distance and do my thing. So anyways, so last night I made some stew. You probably saw the photo of it on the page. I made some before we went to Boise, and the potatoes I had, I think the potatoes might have been old or something. I don't know. They were probably a couple weeks that I had them, but I've had potatoes longer than that, and they were fine. But the potatoes stayed hard. I mean, I cooked it 5 hours before. Then at Mom's house, we cooked it for another 5 hours, and those potatoes were hard. So we popped the potatoes out and threw it in a bag, and then I ran off and left it at the Airbnb. So anyways, so last night I made some more stew. It was really good. I did an order to be delivered. Walmart ordered to be delivered to Mom and Dad's on Sunday. And 2 of the things they were out of, which was my potatoes that I used, small red potatoes, and my chicken, what do they call them? Chicken tenders. I don't know. It's just chicken breast that's cut into strips. And I like to use those. The one thing that irritates me about Walmart is when they're out of something, they will sometimes substitute it with the stupidest things. And then when you're okay with them to substitute it, they don't get anything. They just say, oh, we didn't have it. So potatoes I was okay with, but with the chicken, there's multiple brands of that chicken tenders. It's just chicken strips, breasts cut. And it irritates me because I didn't have time to run out and go, okay, let me back up. I had time, I didn't have the want to run in. That's why I do order and have it delivered, because I hate going into the stores, Walmart and stuff. People irritate me. The less I have to deal with people, the better. That's why this is a great job. I'm in the truck. I deal with people driving around me, but I don't have to talk to them, and I don't have to listen to their stupid. So, anyways, so we're gonna have to stop somewhere and get some chicken so that we can make chili. Cause and the other thing is, they didn't have my kidney beans. I wanted canned kidney beans, and I said the dark kidney beans, but they have light kidney beans. couldn't you have substituted that? I don't know. Hey, Christy, what's up, girl? I can't really see the screen too much. I just see that you said something. Anyways, so the one thing I like about Instacart, because I also did an Instacart order with Costco, is the shopper will send you a message, and it kind of like a text, and it'll say, hey, they don't have this, did you want to substitute? The other thing too is that it knows if it's low on something, and it will already tell you when you click it, and it'll say what would be a good substitute if it's not available, and it gives you like a list of things you could substitute. And I really think that Walmart needs to look at that, because that person running around with that little tracker thingy, they can hit a button, it can send a message saying you have 10 minutes to respond, these are the things that they don't have, these are the substitutes, or you can choose to not get it. I think that would be a great idea for them, because that's my one irk that I have about Walmart and doing the ordering from Walmart. Is one time I ordered cup of noodles. All right, it was this type of cup of noodles that I wanted to try. They didn't have it. They replaced it with an envelope of egg soup powder, and it's like, how is that a good substitute? And then another time we get our distilled water for our CPAP machines, because you don't want those minerals to dry up inside your humidifier, and plus you don't want to breathe that stuff. So they substituted our distilled water with drinking water. So I have something set not to substitute if it's not there, but then if I have a substitute allowed, obviously give me a substitute. And a substitute for chicken would be chicken, right? So I don't know. Yes, Walmart. So anyways, I don't know. Those are the only places I've really done any kind of shopping with. I know I could use Instacart and do like Safeway, Albertsons, stuff like that. In fact, I think Instacart will even bring your stuff out to your truck. Like if I know I'm going to be like in Phoenix, I could go ahead and set up my Instacart order and have them bring it to my truck at Love's truck stop. So that might be something good to do, because sometimes it's difficult getting the truck to a Walmart or a grocery store. Now there's a couple on the main highway, especially in Texas, that we can jump off and go to. There's a couple grocery stores. It's nice, and even some of the truck stop chains have like a little grocery store. Take care, Christy. And that's okay. But I don't know. So is my gripe for the day. I've not heard my news, so I haven't heard anything new about the virus. The thing I did hear yesterday is the African variation with the Pfizer. Don't quote me on this, because it might have been the Moderna, I don't know, but the Pfizer was very low effective. But again, I don't know if that means that last week I heard something saying that the vaccine is 100% effective against death and hospitalization. But when they're talking about it's 90% effective or 67% effective, that is against the the symptoms. So if this new variation is only 10% effective, well, whoever it was, if it was Pfizer or Moderna, they scrapped their testing on it because they were wasting so much money. They didn't have enough data, and the results were so low that they need to take another look at something else. So that's kind of what I heard. Again, another reason why it's so important to make sure that we are practicing our social distancing, washing our hands. My hands are dry from washing them so much, but every time I go somewhere, I wash my hands, I use a sanitizer, I always wear my mask. There's some states that I go to where like people look at me and Alex like we're aliens because we're wearing masks. Even though it says you have to wear a mask on the door, especially in the Carolinas, I've noticed this, both North Carolina and South Carolina. People just be looking at us like, we don't wear masks around here. And it's like, I wear masks. So, anyways, but then you get to other states, like in Idaho, there's a sign in the places that say, no mask, no service. If you come into the store without a mask, you'll be asked to leave. You cannot be served, which I think the way it should be. No shirt, no socks, no mask, no service. Oh, wait, no shirt, no shoes, no mask, no service. Socks, who cares about socks as long as you got shoes on, right? Anyways, so I see Virginia, and I see somebody else on there. I don't know who else is on, but good morning. Anyways, so traveling to get out of LA. In about 12 miles, I'll jump on to I-15, which will take me out, and then I'll jump from I-15 to I-40. Hi, Jenny. Then I'll take I-40 all the way across, straight through Arizona, through Flagstaff, then through Albuquerque, San Antonio, a little bit of Oklahoma, all the way over to the Carolinas, and then into South Carolina. So it's a 2-day trip. We'll be there. I projected with our stops, rest breaks, shower breaks, stuff like that. We should be there Friday by 3. That's kind of what I said. That's when our appointment is. And I figured noon, but since the appointment is 3, I just went ahead and set it for 3. Give me a little extra time so we don't have to stress in case there's any weather events or anything. But anyhow, so look at how ucky. You can't even see that smog and filth in LA. It's just nasty. I don't know if it's just I don't know if this is just the pollution, but you can't even see the mountains. So it might be low clouds. There's no precipitation, so not sure. But anyhow, well, I think that's it, guys. Just a quick update. What's going on? Alex is snoozing. I got about 6 hours left on my drive shift. That'll probably get us pretty close to Flagstaff, and then Alex will take over. So, guys, be safe. Make sure that you're masking up. Wash your hands. Social distance. Let's get through this pandemic together and safe. Love y'all. Take care. Bye.